Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum, and today in this video, folks, I am going to be having a look at the Labyrinth puzzle cave that has been recently released with the latest patch for Ark Ragnarok. So this is going to be a guide and tutorial on how to do it. However, compared to my previous videos or style in my previous videos, I'm going to be doing this in a completely different way, in the sense that I will be doing this, I suppose you can look at it as doing it live, and I will be recording the whole thing. However, I suppose in the final edit of the video, I will only be keeping the bits that show you how to do this cave easily. If there is an option of doing that, I am going to be running tests. Obviously, those will not necessarily make it into the video, but yeah, the whole purpose of this walkthrough or guide is to show you guys how to do this easily. So if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and why not check out some of my other helpful videos on the channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Okay, so I've showed you the coordinates. Now you have to be careful here at the entrance. There are some spikes. Let's see if we can see them. There we go. So you don't want to get hit by those. Now, from what I can tell, and I've done some tests, as you can see, is you need to press certain buttons to open up a gate where my vultures are. So I brought these vultures in trying to see if I can bring dinos in. And the password is Grotto with a funky looking A. So I'll show you where the switches are. And I'm going to do this first run as the game devs probably intended it. It is broken, by the way, and I got really frustrated at one point with this portion. So I did test this out a bit. There's the R. So you want to jump on the second switch, jump on this edge, make your way towards this end, obviously crouching, press the R, and now we need the funky looking A, or the A with the little thing above it, which is around this way. There we go. Be careful with this corner because that corner is absolutely glitchy, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. If you go into the corner, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get stuck. That simple. And obviously, there's no way out of there. I mean, you can probably try to use a climbing pick if you have them with you. If not, you're just stuck. That's it. So the only way for me out is to fly. Now, we've got the funky looking A. We need the letter T, which is, I'll show you guys in a bit once I get back on the ground. There we go. So you'll press the letter T here. And then we need to get, so you want to get on top of this wall, basically. And it's a bit derpy. But I think this is how the devs intended to have the players do this. Then you want to crawl across the wall and jump on that bit, on that little protrusion. Then try and jump on that, and this is what happens. You get pushed off back into this corner and you get stuck. So there's no way of doing this portion the way the game devs intended it, because it is absolutely broken, which in turn made my first couple of tests on this cave quite frustrating. Anyway, the idea is you need to go around on those little edges to get to this point, after which you have to jump across to that little box area and press the final letter, which is A. So that'll open up a door down there, and as you can see, the vultures don't get through, which kind of sucks. And that is how you're supposed to do this first portion of the cave. But I'll show you a better way in a couple of seconds. So after many frustrating tests and fails on trying to get past that corner, I've come up with an idea. Well, Ark Aberration has been released, so I'm going to test out the things that Ark Aberration brought with it. So that'll be the zip lines, the climbing picks, and the bulldog, as well as the glider suit. Okay, so I've pressed the first two letters of the password. So I am on to the funky looking A, and actually this is a lot easier than what I think the game devs wanted to provide for us in terms of puzzles. Be careful around this corner, you don't want to get stuck in it. I mean, you could probably try and get out with the climbing picks. Now I'm going to climb up here with my climbing picks, And that should bring us to the last letter. As you can see, it does cut down the amount of time you spend doing it, plus it reduces the amount of times you'll probably misjump or misjudge a jump and end up falling, having to do it all over again. And then you make our way down here, and look at this, we still have light. Alright, so I'm back with the next section. I have done some exploring and experimenting. Now this portion is meant to be quite dangerous and lethal. However, I have found a very easy way of doing it, and that is to stick to the left wall. Careful not to touch anything because it will activate flames, which will hurt you really badly or kill you. Most likely kill you. We're going to use the climbing picks to get around the room. That way we don't activate the triggers for the flames. I will show you what those flames look like, and I will also show you my previous body from my failed attempts. And that is it. Okay, so I'm going to go into ghost mode, and I'm going to go back in here and show you guys what the flames look like. There we go. I've touched the floor. Flames that will hurt really, really badly. And that is if you do have good gear. If you have poor gear, it will most likely kill you. There's another button here. I don't know what that does. I can't touch it. So, yeah. As you can see, if you get close to the statues, it will activate the flames. That's my previous body from one of my failed attempts. I tried coming around this way, and around here, there's a trigger that activates the flames again. I've not managed to find a way on the ground that doesn't activate it, but you don't need to because you have climbing picks and you can do it very easy. So I'm gonna go into ghost mode really quickly. I want to see what is down here. Okay, so that is what I am guessing that this is going to involve a lot of swimming, so you will probably want some scuba gear if you come down this way. However, I am not going to be covering this path in this video, so I'm just going to quickly have a look around just to show you guys what it sort of looks like. I'm not going to go too deep into it. Afterwards, we'll carry on with the next portion of the cave. Alright, so on to the next portion of the labyrinth or puzzle cave. So here I think the devs want you to go over to this little ledge, press the button, then jump across, and then from here on it turns into a jumping puzzle. However, I mistimed that jump. It doesn't really matter because we have climbing picks. So I'm gonna have a look up there and see, kind of show you what the path or the jumping puzzle was meant to look like and what it's gonna put you through. But as you can see, you can go down this way, and I think somewhere around here there will be a, there we go. So that's what you had to do. That's the jumping puzzle. Also very important, you cannot use grappling hooks in this portion of, or in this cave at any given time. So that kind of tells me that I don't think they accounted for the aberration stuff here on this Ragnarok cave. I'm gonna pick this up. Don't think it's booby trapped. I mean, I am in god mode and everything, so even if it was booby trapped, it wouldn't kill me. Okay, so climbing picks up the wall and off to the next section. So let's have a look here. Where's the button? There we go. There's the button. What now? Oh, okay, I've got a bad feeling about this, so I'll do some testing and I'll see you folks in a bit. Alright, I am back at that door that I had a bad feeling about, and I was completely correct about it. So, I have activated booby traps accidentally in my tests, and here we go. We've got plenty of bats to deal with. I'm gonna go and get my wonderful sword out and start hacking away until these things die, and then I'll show you how to do this, what the booby traps are and where they're located, and obviously how to avoid them. And yes, there is a very easy way of actually avoiding all the booby traps, again using the aberration stuff. So the way the devs wanted this to happen, I think, was probably to just walk across and fight the bats that the booby trap, or the trigger for the booby trap, releases. Oh, another bat. However, I'm going to use the zip line, and I'm going to show you guys how to avoid activating the booby traps once I kill this bat. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so I'm going to aim somewhere around there. So that's just above my height. I should be able to grapple. Oh, sorry, I meant attach myself to the zip line. I kind of want it around there. I think that's probably a bit too high. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I don't think we'll be coming back out this way. So let's quickly walk towards the exit. And that click that you heard releases a horde of bats. Every time you step on it, it releases more bats. And just look at how many bats you have to deal with. I think that's quite a lot. So I'm going to start hacking away, cleaning up the mess that I've made. However, this isn't the only trap in this portion. There's actually another one. So when you think you've finished with the bats, come on, there we go, it's dead. So when you think you've finished with the bats, you go towards the exit thinking, oh, I'm done. Voila. And this is glitchy as hell as well. So this is not me doing it. I'm trying to walk back to the zip line, to use a zip line to show you how you can avoid all this, but I can't really do anything because it's glitchy. Oh, this sucks. Come on. So I can crouch. I'm probably going to activate the bat trap again, aren't I? No, I didn't. Okay, that's good. Oh, this is well glitchy. So you can crouch and crawl, but you can't walk because you've got those arrows stuck in you. Finally, jeez. That took forever for them to disappear. So attach yourself to the zip line and zip line your way to the other portion of, or the exit of this little chamber. Ta-da! Look at this. No traps. How awesome is that? Okay, let's see what this button does. Actually, I want to see if I can attach myself from here. I doubt it. I think I hit it a bit too high, or attached my zipline too high even. Nope, I can't reach it. That kind of sucks. Yep, there we go. So as you can see, every time you step over the trigger, it releases more bats. So on that side of things, do be careful. You don't want to be outnumbered. I have God mode. You probably won't. If you're doing this on official servers, I doubt you'll have God mode on. But yeah, that's how you do this section quite easily. Now I'm going to test out the climbing picks. I want to see if the climbing picks actually help out, or if they activate the trap, or if they activate any trap for that matter. So we'll just make our way around via the walls, and so far so good. Success. No traps activated. I mean, it's a bit more, I don't know, it takes a bit more time to do it with the climbing picks, but you can do it with the climbing picks. So, what is next? Oh, another room. Something tells me there's booby traps around here. Now, we've had bats. I wonder what is next. I'm guessing that loot box or beacon drop there is the booby trap. I'm just having a careful look around. I mean, I am in God mode, so I don't fear anything at the moment, but... Aha! Got you. Or it got me, but yeah. Okay, so it only activates once by the looks of it. And all that for these wonderful blueprints that you don't really need. What is this meant to do? Okay, if anybody has any idea what that dino head thing, floating dino head, what that's meant to do, please tell me down in the comment section, because I have no clue. So, there's plenty of buttons around. What does this do? Nothing. Okay, let's try this button out. Okay, nothing. Nothing again. Interesting. Okay, cool. So there's two buttons on this side. First button. And that didn't sound good. Oh, Oh, okay. It drops grenades on your head. Brilliant. More grenades, please. No? Okay, fine. Second button. Okay, so second button releases or opens up the door. That is the way out of this place. I'm just going to try and press that for more grenades, please. No? I guess not. Well, oh, darn it. Okay, never mind. So another thing to know about this puzzle cave is that the doors are on a timer after you've pressed the switch. Okay, I think this is a maze. Like, this is the actual maze, isn't it? So I'll be back with some results in a little bit. Yep, definitely a maze. So I'm back in the chamber where we had the grenades dropped on our head. I was so tempted to press that button again. So once you make your way out, you come to this section, and yeah, there are two switches, and it is an absolute maze of a deal. I got lost here for a couple of hours until I did find the way out. So we'll press the first button in this portion and make our way this way. So I don't want to press that button. I think that opens that gate. We'll press this button, which will open up this gate or door or wall. Okay, and let's see, I forget which one it is, but we want to go that way, so that does nothing. And that's the one. There we go. And I think we'll press this one. That's right. Alright, so here there are a couple of switches. We don't want that one. We want the middle one out of these three switches. And we'll go out this way. Now, around this portion, there were some scorpions, which I did kill in the hours I spent here trying to find the way out. This is where we want to go, and this is where the scorpions and bats will be awaiting you. The switch for that door is here. And once you deal with those bad, nasty things, you find a hole in the floor. So what is down there? I only made it this far in my test after testing a couple of hours and getting lost in this maze, and it is a proper maze, so you probably want to stick to what I just showed you, because even finding the way out is going to be quite tricky. Everything looks the same. Artifact ahead. That looks like a jump. I don't know if there's a booby trap there, so I've not done this portion yet. However, I'm going to try the zip line again, and I kind of want it somewhere around there, so that should be the perfect height. I'm going to aim just above the artifact, so that should get me across quite easily. And that is it. Let's see. Oh, I was stuck on that. Brilliant. Okay. Quick jump and grab onto the zip line. Yo, that looks deep. Okay, cool. So here is the first artifact. And this is the artifact of the clever. I guess I deserve it. For getting this far, at least, anyways. So, I meant to go this way. A clean corridor. It's never clean, is it? There's got to be something around here. I'm expecting booby traps at every corner, so okay, that is clean. That's actually quite a relief. Okay, there's something to this room. There's something here. I'll come back in a bit. Alright, so I'm back again. The reason I cut out initially was because I thought this room had some intricate booby trap system. Turns out it doesn't. So I spawned in a dodo friend. And I don't know how I feel about this, but yeah, I'm going to show you what you need to do. So you'll need a pet, and you want to throw it in this box down there. So basically you want either a animal sacrifice or a human sacrifice, which is why I don't know how I feel about this. That'll open up this door. And we will come to this portion. And from here on, if I'm not mistaken, I think there are some triggers that will release more onyx, or bats as I call them. I'm gonna see if I can get out of this corridor system without triggering the bats. So the first attempt will be a zipline. So far so good. Oh, that didn't sound good. Alright, so zipline does trigger the bats. I mean, it was only 2 this time. I think there's another one somewhere there. I'm not sure where the triggers are for the bats. I haven't actually done that much exploring of this corridor system. So, let's put another zip line here. I mean, it's better than what it was before. There was loads of bats before. That kind of seems a bit close. Let's see where it takes us. Ah, bat. Darn you. Go away. And I missed completely. Okay, that was a hit. I don't know if it registered, but that one did. So, let's go. Yeah, zip lines from this point on don't seem to do the trick. I'm gonna try out another attempt on the zip line, see if I can get, or how far I can get with it. If not, I will move on to the climbing picks. So let's remove this one. Let's try and see if we can get the zip line to go any further. I mean, I am happy with the zip lines, although they do trigger the bats. There don't seem to be that many bats. Do I need to go down there? Up there? That looks the same to me. Maybe the ceiling just comes down at that point. So, I'm thinking, I don't want to go down there because that might trigger some more bats. So, from this point on, I am going to be using the climbing picks. Now, I know there are triggers here as well for the bats, so I don't know where they are exactly located. And I don't really want to know because I'm going to be going on the walls. And I want to see how many bats I have to deal with by the time I get to the other chamber. Okay, I find it easier to do this on the walls, so I'm just going to stick to the walls. But so far, so good. Not very many bats here. Or not very many bat traps have been triggered anyways. Let's see how this goes until we reach the end. So far so good. I think climbing picks are the way to do this particular section of the puzzle cave. I haven't seen any bats, and I know there are bat traps. Oh, there we go. That's the door. That's the exit. Well, kind of the exit. And yeah, so this section didn't activate, or the climbing picks didn't activate any of the bat traps. Oh, there's the button. So I think the best way of doing this section would most likely be with or through using the climbing picks. Now, this I believe is a sort of a boss battle. Because I don't want to be on the floor, and I do have the zipline. Geez, that scared me. I'm going to attach one here and one to the ceiling. Kind of aimed where that white section in the ceiling was. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's probably a crystal. And I know that this is some sort of a boss arena or something of the sort. But nothing seems to be happening. Now, I do wonder if it is because I am on the zip line and you need to be on the floor to activate the boss fight. Might be a thing. However, I don't actually want to get off the zip line because I am not safe there anymore. How am I going to do this? I mean, I could run around the floor, activate the fight, then get back on the zip line. But there is a chance of the boss hitting the zipline as I do that, which will take me off the zipline. So, I'm going to try and shoot one of these wonderful passive creatures and see if that triggers the boss fight. Just wanted to have a quick look around that area. So, there you go. Did that actually... Okay, that actually worked. Ooh, what was that? Hello? Ah, I see something. Well, that looks nice. Does that actually hit? Does the shotgun actually hit, or am I hitting something else? Anyways, off to the fabricated sniper rifle. And the good thing about the zipline is that I can actually move and readjust myself so I can actually hit the bears and wolves by the looks of it. I mean, they look nice. That should totally be tameable. Okay, so level 100. So it seems like the levels other creatures do increase. Okay. Oh, there's another one. So I'm going to have to move a tad bit. Like that. And try and hit... Ooh, there's a bear. 2. Aha. 150. Okay, the problem is they tend to get lost in that tree. Might need to readjust. Alright, where are you? Go and bring your friend out. I want to say hello. Or, sorry, I meant my bullets want to say hello to him. Where are you? I'm not getting off the zip line. Ah, there you are. So that's 150. Ah. Hello, bear. Ooh, level 200. Ouch. I can see that guy doing a lot of damage. I don't think that's it. Okay, yes, there is more stuff to kill. So, is that dead? It's dead. Where's the other stuff? There's more stuff to kill because the barriers are still up. So that tells me there's still something. Oh, something. I see something. Aha! I see you. Come on. Stop hiding behind the tree. Wolf? Hello? Ah, there you are. Level 200. There's another one here. Sort this guy out. Ooh. I'm guessing that is level 250, 200? Ooh, 250. Right, so spirits seem to be happy. And the artifacts are now available to us, and I'm guessing so is the exit, as I am guessing this is or was the last test of this puzzle cave. And here we have the artifact of the massive and the devious. Okay. See, your friends couldn't help you, could they? Take that. That's what you get for calling on help. Okay, quick look around this area. So there was another barrier, and I'm assuming that was the exit. I just want to have a quick look at this bear. Wow, that looks amazing. I wish it was tameable. That should totally be a thing. So that's where the artifacts are. Where's the exit? Wow, okay. That was a total guess. Alright, a bit of a swim. Just to cool things off. Oh, it's getting tight. Wow, this is proper tight. Well, it's getting even tighter by the looks of it. I can see light. That is not natural light, it is torchlight, but okay. Yo. Aha. So you have to crouch to get out. Yeah, that was definitely, or this is definitely the exit to the Labyrinth cave. And yeah, I've done it. I've actually made or found a way to get this done really, really easily. I didn't expect it to be done. I kind of thought that the devs would have thought of ways to make it complicated, but apparently you can do it. And it seems like they didn't account for the aberration gear. I'm going to try and get up here and get back to the other portion, and that is where the entrance is. So that is it for this cave, I guess, in some way. Yeah, a bit of a longer video than normal, and definitely not my style of making tutorials, or not what people are used to from me anyways. But if you folks enjoyed this video, you can let me know down in the comment section. And if people like this kind of video, this kind of tutorial style, I will be more than happy to make more in the future. Or on the contrary, if you want a proper short version, simple, straight to the cut video, then I can do that as well. If you think this is a bit too long, I mean, it is going to probably be a long video, but yeah, if you want a shorter version of this that just gets to the chase, let me know down in the comment section again, and I will be more than happy to make one. I mean, I have found a way of getting this cave done really, really easily, and I can definitely put all the knowledge into one video. So this is the entrance, the dodgy entrance, and as you can see now I have a wire in here because, hey, why not? Actually, I died a couple of times, so I had to spawn one in to get here. And this is my respawn hut, and you can see loads of bunk beds, just because of all the deaths. But you don't need to be in God mode to do this, and I've shown you how to do it. It is absolutely easy. It does take a bit of time, and you do need the aberration gear. Anyways, that is it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to support me by hitting that like button. It really does help out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? Again, it really, really, really helps me out a great deal. And also, why not check out some of my other videos? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. There are plenty of tutorial videos on my channel, as well as gameplays. Until next time, stay safe, folks.